We're back. It's IFA 2025, and I'm especially excited for this year because from what I've seen online, a lot of new tech has been announced or is going to be released very, very soon. This year I decided to cover some home appliances, and the first thing that stood out was the new outdoor kitchen series by Miele called Dreams. It's a modular setup of grills and accessories that you can build out however you like. They even integrated AI into the grills to help you cook perfectly every time. And considering Miele's history with appliances, people were very excited about it. Fridges always manage to draw a crowd. This time it was all about wine storage integration, which kept popping up across different brands. Samsung showed off their AI-powered fridge that had a screen built into the door that can track your food items, remind you of best before dates, and even suggest recipes using the built-in camera. But the fridge that really caught my attention was the one from Dreamy. It's not out yet, but it's called Fizz Fresh. It has a built-in sparkling water dispenser with 3 levels of fizz, and it's perfect for someone who drinks a lot of bubbly water. Robot vacuums were everywhere again this year. Some with arms, some that could move objects, and even a few that could climb stairs. It's always fun to see these experiments, though I wonder, which features will actually make it into the products we use day to day? What did feel more practical were the wet and dry models from Dreamy and Tinco, which can vacuum and mop all in one go. That kind of convenience makes a lot more sense than juggling 2 separate devices. Automatic window cleaners also showed up big this year, and for anyone with large windows, we all know how much of a pain in the ass they can be to clean, so these are really becoming a practical option. At Norwal, I checked out their new Flow series with both robot and stick vacs. The designs really stood out, sleek, clean, and high-end feeling. The robot vacuums focused on quiet operation and easy maintenance, while the stick vacuums feel light and balanced, perfect for everyday use. Their products were a solid mix of performance and design. One of my favorite booths every year is Lifen. I already use their Wave toothbrush daily, and this year they launched a line of personal shavers. They're beautifully designed, carved from a single block of aluminum, and honestly, it looks like something Apple would make. They announced 2 models, the Lifen T1 Pro and the Lifen P3 Pro. T1 Pro is compact and travel-friendly, delivering a smooth shave with a single high-speed blade. The P3 Pro steps it up with dual motors and 3 blades for a powerful precision shave, all while keeping a premium minimalist design. They both charge via USB-C, have over 100 minutes running time, and are both waterproof. In the connectivity and accessory section, Charge had a MagSafe compatible SSD hub called Disk Pro. It's perfect if you use your phone to shoot content and need extra storage, but it also doubles as a SSD hub that you can quickly access your files. Next, I headed over to Unique and Energia, a Singapore-based company. And they caught my eye because they had this really compact travel adapter that has prongs to work in both Europe and North America. It's perfect for people who travel a lot back and forth, like myself. They also had a really great folding 3-in-1 charger for all your Apple devices. Anker had some useful travel gear too, including a slim 5,000 mAh battery bank and a multi-port charging dock. They both were slim and minimal and perfect to throw into your bag everywhere you go. IFA introduced the IFA Make, a UV printer, and honestly, from what I understood, it can print onto anything. And the IFA in-home cameras continue to stand out. You can use them for security or even as a baby monitor like we do. But the best part about their cameras is the local micro SD storage and the seamless Apple HomeKit integration. Soundcore had new sleep buds with noise cancellation, snore suppression, and ambient sound controls, perfect for the light sleepers. But the big trend across all the brands were open earbuds, designed for comfort and reducing ear fatigue during long call days, and the only drawback of these are the slight sound leakage. The booth that impressed me the most in this category was Bezus, with their new Inspire headphones and earbuds. Developed in collaboration with Bose, they sounded fantastic and are priced between $149 and $159, a sweet spot for that mid-tier audio gear. Smart glasses were another big trend. TCL and Lumos showed off versions really similar to Ray-Ban Meta's, but the most interesting pair were from Rokid. Their glasses had built-in heads-up displays that were capable of live translation via text and audio, which allowed you to also add a script if someone needs a teleprompter function. And when you needed directions, the directions would come up text-based and were fed right into the lenses via the heads-up display. On the TV side, Samsung's frame TVs are still going strong. Their frame TVs remain the best art style displays, but they also had a couple fun offerings. A new portable TV that can be used indoor and outdoors, and the TV has its own built-in battery. They also showcase transparent displays too, which they integrated beautifully into speaker systems. I was super interested in these speakers because tech should be fun, and this seemed like a fun way to listen to your music. And of course, one of the big things this year was micro LED TVs, and they were everywhere, just showing how far the display tech has come. For those who prefer projectors, TCL's Tri-Chroma laser projectors really stood out, offering a true home theater experience. But if you want a really fun option, Samsung offered the Premier 5 projector, which is a short throw projector that allowed for interactive touch controls. Another theme this year was the companion robots. The one that stood out was Amy from TCL, a small AI-powered robot that can interact with people and your children, and it can even patrol your home. You can ask it questions, and it really felt like the next step after something that we had in the past, the Furby. I found it interesting, but it was also strange. After making my way through the halls, I stopped at the Creator Hub, which this year was set in the stunning Palace venue that you might recognize from the Queen's Gambit. Kodak and HP had a fun booth in collaboration with Barbie, showcasing instant cameras and printers. But the thing that caught my attention was their Sprocket printer. It's perfect for on-the-go prints that you can share with your family and friends. In the content creation zone, DJI was showing the new Mic 3s, a solid upgrade to the originals, perfect for anyone in the DJI ecosystem. I also checked out their new 360 camera. It's really well built like all of their gear. And what I love about 360 cameras is how quickly you can capture unique perspectives without having to overthink your setup. It's definitely something that I'm considering picking up for myself and my own workflow. The Insta360 booth is always one of the highlights of IFA, and this year was no different. They really built a reputation for creating cameras that open up new ways of shooting. And their partnership with Leica has only deepened. One of the new products they announced was the Insta360 Go Ultra. It's the kind of tool that lets you capture creative angles quickly without carrying a ton of gear. And it's really showing how far these pocket-sized cameras have really come. But the product that had everyone buzzing was the anti-gravity 360 drone. It captures in every different direction all at once, meaning one flight path gives you multiple unique shots. The demo was incredible. It really felt like you were flying. And it's an experience that I haven't had with any other camera that I've used. When I talked to the rep, he didn't know the price yet, but he did tell me that it would launch early 2026. And that's a wrap. We have made it through the entire IFA conference, and it was absolutely massive this year. They used every square inch possible, and I think it's because so many companies had new and innovative things that they have been working on for the past several years, and they were launching them or releasing them or previewing them for the first time. And it was exciting because you can see that through the development of the past years, they really embraced all the breakthrough in AI, and they used all that research to create products that we can really integrate seamlessly into our everyday life. So I was excited for this year. It was super exhausting. I highlighted a few products that I personally was interested in, which was the anti-gravity 360 drone. There were other content creator type of products that were also interesting, but they were, again, more refinements of things that we had already seen in the past. This year I did spend a lot of time in home appliances because there were a lot of innovations in that area. And then obviously consumer electronics is such a huge category. There was just massive amounts of consumer electronics, all different types. And I just tried to showcase as much as I possibly could for the interests of every person. Now, I don't normally cover home appliances that much, but I saw a few things that I really liked. The Dreamy fridge, which is new, that's a new division for them. They have now an integrated water sparkling system right in the fridge that comes out cold. And so I was super interested in that. But let me know, was there anything that I showcased that you're interested in? And if you want to know more about it, leave me a comment and I'll try to answer it as best as I possibly can. But that's it for this year. So until next year, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like the video, maybe even hype it so that other people can find it. Consider subscribing to the channel if you appreciate me going out and covering this content. And we'll catch you in the next one. So as always, live passionately and stay inspired. Bye.